All right, I believe we are live. Let's see if anyone shows up. I figured, you know, it's a Saturday afternoon. Don't usually stream at this time, but it's very stormy outside, and I figured I'd see if anyone wanted to hang out. So, we'll see if anyone pops in here. The green screen sucks, man. It's because it's daylight in here. That's why. At least I think that's why. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, Michael and Patrick are here. Cool. Happy New Year, guys. Is today the last day of the year? Yeah, it is. You guys got any plans? I ain't doing shit today. Not staying up till midnight. Not going to a party. Nothing, baby. I'm going to sit here and work on some videos, hang out with the pup. And that's it, man. Takeout chillin'. Hell yeah. Mom's birthday? That's cool. Did you get your mom anything? Moms are always kind of hard to buy gifts for. At least my mom. Can never go wrong with like a nice candle though. I've gone the candle route a few times. Takeout sounds good, man. Maybe I should do that too. Flowers, there you go. That's another one that'll never fail. That's cool. Happy birthday to your mom. Takeout. Oh, man, I'm hungry. What kind of takeout did you get? Or are you going to get? Man, ever since on my birthday recently, I went to this Korean barbecue place. And I've been thinking about it ever since. It was the most delicious food I've had in a very long time. It was fucking delicious. Korean barbecue. It was a place where they just bring the raw meat and sides to your table, and there's like a little circular grill in the center of your table, and you cook the meat yourself. You grill the meat yourself. It was quite an experience. Double In-N-Out burger. Oof. That's the shit, man. In-N-Out burger. I believe we're getting Korean. Would have to ask the warden. That sounds good, dude. Surprise hang. Yep. What's up, Drew? Surprise hang. I think the dog wants to get out. Let's see. I might get a pizza. We don't have In-N-Out in Louisiana? Oh, that's a tragedy. That is a tragedy. Are they in most states? I thought it might be just a California thing. No? In-N-Out's probably the best fast food, I would say. That actually sounds really good. Maybe I should go to In-N-Out. There's one like 10 minutes away from me. We also just got a Raising Cane's in my town, which I had never tried before it came, and it's really good. I don't know if it's better than Chick-fil-A, because there's also a Chick-fil-A in my town, and that's really good too. It's kind of a tough choice between the two. Drew says, I'm so glad you pushed me towards the Devo Growler. Oh, nice. Came in today and I love it. QC'd amazingly. Awesome, dude. That's great. I heard that the QC was not great on all of them. I heard a few complaints on the detents, but I'm glad you got a good one. And I think they fixed it. I think they fixed the issue. That's awesome. Yeah, I got to check out the prototype, as you know. Um, I'm still, I don't know. I know I will order one eventually. I just don't know when. It seems like there's always a knife that I want just a little bit more than the growler. Finally, wasn't unlucky with the knife order. Yeah, you've had some bad luck, haven't you, man? So I'm selling a few knives. I figured I would just tell you guys about it just in case any of you guys are looking for one of these. Um, and it's not because I don't like these knives, but I just don't carry them much, and I need to free up funds. I'm selling my Orion Solaris. Um, Really good button lock. And I'm selling my Leatherman Juice. This is a discontinued Leatherman, so it is a kind of a collector's thing. Um, Never been used or carried. I bought it because I thought it'd be good to have in the collection since it's discontinued, but I just don't carry it that much. The reason I need to sell some stuff is because I ordered one of those Vosteed Valkyries that we were looking at on the stream the other night. Last night. I'm pretty stoked. I got I ordered the Sax version, the Sax blade shape. And I got the blacked out one. I am super, super stoked. Oh yeah, baby. So I got this one right here. This exact one. Look at that. Oh yeah. I haven't really seen. I did a quick YouTube search, and I hardly saw any reviews of these so far or yet. So I guess I mean they are pretty new, but they've been out for at least a few days, right? I thought I would have seen more reviews on them. But I'm stoked. This will be my first Vosteed. I have not checked out a Vosteed yet, so selling some stuff. I mean, it's a good price, $80, but I can't afford it. I need to sell some stuff, but I'm stoked. Have any of you guys ordered the Valkyrie? I know a few of you guys have the Raccoon. This is pretty much, this kind of makes me think of the Raccoon, but with multiple deployment methods, you know? And a little different blade shape, but. Top dog, just ordered one. Hell yeah. Nice, man. Which one did you get? They're gonna sell out because they always do when they release a new model. You can't even get the Nightshade anymore until they drop it again. They're all sold out right now. The Thunderbird, I believe they're all sold out. Let's see. Yep, Thunderbird is sold out. Is the Raccoon sold out? Yep, Raccoon sold out. So you guys better jump on it. Yeah, they sell out every time they come out with a new knife, which is pretty impressive. No Vosteeds yet. My next knife is the ZT0308 TS. Which one is that? I can't think of which one that is. Let's take a look at it though. But yeah, anyways, I'm stoked to check out my first Vosteed. I know they make really good stuff, so I'm excited. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Yep, that's badass as hell, man. When I think ZT, this is the knife that I think of. This is the knife that pops into my head with the tiger striping and this little interesting little pivot, little open hole thing right here. That's just classic ZT shit right there. It's a badass knife. 20 CV, titanium lock side. Yeah, that's very cool. Ball bearing pivot. Blade length. Oh, it's big. 3 3/4 inch blade. Overall 9 inches. Yeah, that's a big boy. I had to get a hinderer, and I knew that I would eventually get one. Because it's basically the XM18. It's basically it's ZT's version of the XM18, and it's very close. Very closely. I mean, it's as far as the size and the blade. If you're talking about the slicer blade grind, it's exactly the same. The standoffs are different. I mean, yeah, there's differences for sure, but pretty much the same. But there are, there's a lot of good ZTs out there that I want to try, and I just haven't yet. Don't know my, something happened with my internet for a second. Are we back now? I got a notification that said the stream had stopped for a second. But I think we're back now. It's on now? Okay, cool. Also, another reason I need to sell some stuff. Drew, you got me, dude. You freaking got me with this McBee. I had to order one. I ordered one, dude. I had to. I love this thing. So I need to sell some fucking knives. But yeah, this little thing is so good, man. This might be the ultimate fifth pocket carry. I can't think of a better fifth pocket knife than this. Can you guys think of a better one? I mean, this is just perfect. It's small, but the way they have this dip in the blade, like it's just perfect for your pointer finger. And when you pinch it, you put your thumb and middle finger right on either side of that hole. And it's the perfect pinch grip. With these fingers here on the hole and your pointer finger right here, absolutely perfect. You can pinch it back here too on the scale. But, man, I absolutely love this thing. So, I mean, and there's a lot of good detail. I mean, you have that, like, stippling, whatever you want to call it, on the pivot, on the lock bar relief, and on the lock bar cutout. I love the highly reflective stonewashed blade. It's just badass. So I ordered one today. I had to. Urban Bowie or Dragonfly K390. Yeah, those are good. I forget what the Urban Bowie is, though. Let's look it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a Kaiser. How small is this? Oh yeah, it's small. 2.3-inch blade. Yeah, that's pretty small. Not as small as the McBee, but that's pretty small. That's pretty cool. I mean, the Bowie blade shape, that's not going to be as useful as this this Wharncliffe on the McBee. The Dragonfly is a very good one. That might be, I don't know. That's tough. It could, I mean, it's bigger than the McBee for sure. But you do have the choke up spot, which kind of makes up for it being small. You know, it's going to make it feel like a bigger knife than it is. So that's a definite plus for the dragonfly. Um, what is the size? Let's see. Blade length 2 1/4. What is it on the McBee? Let me measure the McBee here. Blade length. It's okay. It's 1.5. So that's a whole inch shorter, or 3/4 of an inch shorter than the McBee, or than the dragonfly. Um, but I mean, practically speaking, it's absolutely still gonna fit in your fifth pocket. So. Brashier beer. What's up, dude? Brashier. Perfect detent on the urban buoy. What's up, me? Check out the Malasong Ultra Tiny Knife. Okay. Masalong Ultra Tiny. Masalong Ultra Mini. Huh. Whoa, look at that thing. How big is that? It looks like it could be huge or tiny. Blade length is 50 millimeters. I have no idea what that is. Can I look at it anywhere else? Malasong. I've never looked at these. Here we go. It's only $25. Yeah, we're at millimeters. So what's 50 millimeters? Anybody know? I'll look it up. That's 2 inches. Okay. So yeah, that's small. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Titanium frame lock, D2 blade. That's cool, man. $25. Jeez. I mean, the quality's not going to be insanely good, I'm guessing. But, I mean, it does have a pretty big flipper tab. I would probably cut that off if I got this. I would have it be a flicker only, probably. But that's cool, dude. $25. Jeez. I might have to. That's cheap enough where you could just buy one and just check it out, See if you like it. It's on bearings. Wow. Interesting. Huh. I wonder, do you have one? Does it flip good with the flipper or the reverse flick? I'd imagine it might be too small to reverse flick. I carried an old Boker Subcom / Warcom in the fifth pocket for a time. Used them as a money clip too. I'm not familiar with those. Boker Warncom. Let's look it out. You say it's old. I wonder, did they stop making them or what? Warncom. It's not coming up easily. I wonder if they stopped making them. Boker Warncom. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Maybe I'll try Subcom. Oh, here we go. This one you're talking about? That's cool. Blade length just under 2 inches. I bet that fills out the hand pretty well, though. Being, as thick as it is. At least your 2-3 fingers, whatever you have on it. That's cool. I like that. Definitely a good money clip, too. That wide body. Oh, yeah, that's well, maybe 3 fingers. That's a good one though. That's a good tiny knife for sure. They were $30 for the longest time. Damn, that's a great price. Drew, dude. By the way, I do thumb flick the McBee. It just takes practice. Really? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I can kind of do it. Kind of. Booker subcoms are still around. Older versions are OS 8. Newer ones are D2. Okay. I usually have a traditional as a secondary, but recently taking a liking to dragonfly size knives. Got an Odium as well. Yeah, the Odium's another good one. I haven't handled the Odium, but I have handled the Ferrum Forge Mini Archbishop, which is basically the same thing. That was a really good small knife. Very good. Again, you know, not McBee size, but definitely small. You know, Spyderco does have another. What's their other really tiny knife? Don't they have one that looks like a dog? It's called like the Piku or something like that. Pochi. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is a pretty small little Spyderco too. I mean, I don't like it as much. It's $310 for this, and it comes with a tail. Yeah, this is not for me, but it's a 2 inch or no, 1.5 inch blade. So yeah, it is about McBee size. A little bit of a less useful blade shape, but I mean, still, it's got that kind of like cutout for your pointer finger, so it might actually be pretty darn good. I just don't think it. I just think it looks weird. With this, like, what is this? This big old pivot collar thing. I mean, it's unique for sure. But that was the other Spyderco tiny knife I thought of. Yuck. Yeah, it's pretty yucky. And yeah, the price is insane. Why is it that much money? I don't understand that one. There's a ton of aftermarket stuff for the McBee too. I was looking at the McNews site. Let's see. McBee. Let's see what they got. Rock textured. That's cool. So do they just sell? Huh? I thought they sold scales separately. It looks like they're selling these with the knife. That is cool though. I thought you could just buy the scale. No? Let's see. There's a Lynch Northwest clip. Yeah, maybe you can't. That kind of sucks. Huh. I wonder if there's other places that you can get scales from for it. Here's Way of Knife. Here's a titanium, flat titanium scale. Okay, you can get different patterns here. That's kind of cool. But I think just the regular scale looks really good. What's your favorite Spyderco? Me with Knives says the Manix 2. Native 5 a close second. Shit, man. Those are both really up there for me too. The Manix 2 and the Native 5. Um, Obviously, I love my PM2 as well. Um, I gotta say, overall though, I like the Manix 2 a little bit over the PM2. Um, I think it's a little bit more ergonomic. I kind of like not having that super aggressive thumb ramp up here. I kind of like it being a little bit less aggressive. I feel less like locked into a specific spot on the Manix. Um, I don't know. I think it's just a little bit ergonomic. The handle's a little bit wider, so it fills out your hand a little better. Um, I like kind of the wider blade with a little bit less belly. Um, I don't know. The Manix 2 might be my favorite. Um, but I absolutely I'm loving the Native 5. I really am loving this knife. Um, it's got a roomier finger choil than both the Manix 2 and the PM2. It's got a more roomy finger choil up here. So it's a smaller knife, but there's more room up here. I really like it. Really, really like it. Lord Needham. What's up, man? Glad to see ya. Do you have a chaparral? He's asking Brashear. I don't. I don't have one. That is a Spyderco though that I would like to. I would like to check it out sometime for sure. Wish Spyderco would do more knives with XHP. One of my favorite steels. Yeah. I've owned some XHP a few times, but never from Spyderco, and I've always been not super impressed with it. But I know that Spyderco does a very good job with their XHP. I've heard that from multiple sources that that Spyderco's XHP is very, very good. You need a Yojimbo then? Oh, for a 3XL glove? Yeah. Yeah. XHP is in high demand from the tool industry, so Carpenter wants more than most makers are willing to pay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Chaparral is the only base knife Spyderco offers in XHP. Well, besides the McBee. The McBee is in XHP as well. Isn't I thought the Slish Buoy was XHP, no? That's another Spyderco I would love to have one day. The Slish Buoy. So what are you guys' favorite blade steels of all time? Brashear was said his was XHP. Oh, the Slish was M4? Okay. Gotcha. Me with knives, S30V. Dr. Drew Dude, OS8. You like OS8 more than OS10, huh? I'd have to say for me, S45VN, man. I love me some S45. At least Spyderco's S45. I do own S45VN on my XM18, but I really haven't sharpened or hard used that knife, so I can't really tell how they did with it. I know that Spyderco though, whew, S45VN, killer blade steel. I don't really care as long as it can cut tape on a box. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are correct that, you know, you don't need S45VN, really. You know, you really only need D2, really, at least for what most people do with their knives, but, you know, it's cool to have an edge that'll last for a really long time. It's nice, but it's not needed. I have a Kapara coming. I doubt it's going to beat out the Shaman or Yojimbo, but still stoked. That's cool, man. I saw a really cool Kapara chop the other day. I forget who it was. I think it was Blade Chops on Instagram. But he shortened the blade and the handle, just shrunk down the Kapara, and it looked really, really good. Really good. That's awesome, man. You'll have to let me know how you like it. S30V is still a super steel to me. I'm happy with that. 154 CM and 14C. Yeah. I don't know why people talk shit about S30V sometimes. It is a perfectly good steel. Very good steel. It kind of sucks that Benchmade won't use anything else besides S30V. I wish they would diversify a bit. But it is a good steel, absolutely. Three CR. Crewware, CTS XHP, and then VanX or Nitro V. I haven't tried any VanX yet. Least favorite is the generic stainless steel. Yeah. Victorinox gets a pass from me. Yeah, it seems like Victorinox has some pretty decent stainless steel, whatever it is, 440, whatever they use. It does seem to actually keep a decent edge for a pretty long time, at least longer than a lot of other stainless steels. I've had issues with corrosion on the Caviso S35VN Penguin. As in, I neglected it and then got a few spots on it. I had an uncoated M4 Sage 5 that did the same. I didn't know S35VN was susceptible to corrosion. I've never really had a problem with corrosion. I don't live in a particularly moist area of the world, and it doesn't even rain that much here, so I really haven't had much of a problem. I mean, the 3V on my 80-20.5 will probably eventually get some spots on it. If I look really closely, I can see a few tiny little spots. But 3V is another one that will definitely rust. Benchmade uses other steels. S30V is their base steel now. They just went to CPM D2, CPM 154. Well, that's good. I saw that the readout was in CPM D2. And I don't know. I was a little skeptical at first of the CPM D2. I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of research on how much better it is than just regular D2. Does anyone know? What are you using for protection? Nothing. I don't put anything on my blades usually. I just wipe them down occasionally with the cloth. If Victorinox would only go to 14C, I'd rebuy a bunch of SAKs. Yeah, I mean, that would be badass for sure. Hell yeah. Aaron B, what's up? Just got a TS300? Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. Hell yeah, dude. You're gonna like it. Bam! This is a badass knife. I would recommend putting skiffs in it. The bearings that come in Tucson's are plastic. At least like the cage part is plastic, and the skiff just improved this knife by so much. It's insane. So yeah, I would do that if I were you. But yeah, you're gonna love it, man. This is a badass knife. One of my only 3 Tucson's. Yeah, this is my only Tucson actually. The only one I own. But yeah, it's just a good one. It's so futuristic. I really love how the contouring is these like 3 different flat spots. It just looks really nice. Super aggressive tanto. It's actually a really useful blade shape. I carry this at work sometimes, and it's got 2 points basically. What size skiffs? Let me look it up right now. I believe it was on their compatibility chart, but let's see. Tucson. It's a really easy knife to take apart too, so you'll pop those bearings in like 5 minutes. TS, yep, right here. TS 300, 6mm by 1/16, 13 ball. So, right here. I'll put it in the chat for you. These are the ones you want. Sweet, dude. Congratulations. They yeah, they haven't been back in stock for quite a while on White Mountain knives. So that's cool. My only Tucson is a TS218 that blade swapped with a Rat 1. Wow. That's crazy. You should send me a picture of that thing on my Instagram. I want to see that. That reminds me of something, the new Null knives, not the Voodoo. Did they have a newer one than the Voodoo? I don't think I can't remember what their new looks like. Let's see if we can find it. Null knives. Voodoo. I think maybe I saw something on their Instagram about a new one. I don't think it's going to be shown on here. But, yeah, anyways. Tucson TS300 is badass. Yeah, you can email me. It's KevinDutyVideos@gmail. If you email it to me right now, I can pull it up and we can all look at it. What are your thoughts on QSP versus Vosteed? I haven't experienced Vosteed yet, so I really couldn't say. Like I said, I have the Valkyrie coming to me. It'll be my first Vosteed that I've tried. So I will have to wait and check that out before I can really say. I know that QSP does really good work, especially as an OEM, you know. Yeah, ask me next week. I'm excited to check that thing out. If I were to just go by what people are saying and the general consensus that I can tell, it would probably go to Vosteed. Maybe not their fit and finish alone, but just their overall designs that they're coming out with, you know? Every single one has been a banger so far. A huge hit. Every one. QSB has a karambit on Amazon. Yeah, I think I saw that one. It looked interesting. I'm not much of a karambit guy, but I was thinking the other day, I mean, it probably would be a pretty good EDC, especially for like tearing into boxes and stuff. The Null Knives Grace. Okay, let me type that in. Null Knives Grace. Yeah, nothing is coming up for that. It's probably on their Instagram and, oh wait, here we go. Is it this one right here? Right in the middle there? Yeah, I can see the resemblance for sure. The blade, mostly. Just super aggressive Tonto. This one's even more aggressive. It's got a tiny, tiny little straight edge here, and then a huge old Tonto edge. That's pretty crazy looking, man. Damn. That voodoo, man. That's got to be one of the that's got to be one of the more badass looking knives I've probably ever seen, man. Holy shit. I really wanted to pre-order one. I just couldn't afford it. Hopefully one day. But damn, dude. It's fucking badass. God. Look at that thing. Well, we're going to wrap it up pretty soon. I'm going to wait and see if I get this email because I really want to see this blade swap. So we'll wait until that comes and then we'll wrap it up. I got to go get me some takeout. So I've decided, I don't know if you guys watched my video yet on the uneven edge bevels on the 15V Manix and the fact that it came uncentered and is still slightly off. I've decided to not let it bother me. I do think I have a right to be a little disappointed when I get a knife that I'm expecting to be much better as far as the QC and the quality of the edge bevels. I have a right to be disappointed, but it's not really going to affect the function of the knife at all. And I really love the knife, and I'm really excited to test out this 15V. So I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. So. I used to have the Blurple Manix too, and it had the exact same issues. Huh, that's weird. I wonder if it's just a Manix thing. Because my PM2 has great edge bevels. Native 5 has great edge bevels. Brand New American, what's up, dude? You came in right at the end. We're going to go for another couple minutes, but... Actually, if we get another couple people in here, we might be able to do a giveaway. Grabbed a $5 Ozark Trail Axis lock. Crazy for $5. I actually have one right here. This one right here. It is pretty crazy for $5. I mean, the action's not great at all. But for $5, I mean, it's pretty crazy that you can get this for $5. Pretty crazy. Sharpened it, put new scales on, then sold it. Yeah, see the problem I'm having is I use a work sharp with the fixed angle sharpening. It's a fixed angle sharpening system. This edge bevel is so wide that this is the show side. It's so wide on this side that if I set the work sharp to match this bevel, when I flip it, it's going to take away so much material to match this one, which is smaller. Does that make sense? Like I'm going to set it for this fat one, and then I'm going to flip it over, and it's going to remove a bunch of material so it matches. Because that's how it is with the fixed angle. So, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to throw it on the work sharp and try to fix it. I've been using my 15V all week, cutting down boxes, even hitting a bunch of staples. The edge has no deformations. Shaves hair super easy. Wow. My bevels are uneven, but I'll fix it when I sharpen it. I have diamond stones on my work sharp, but I don't have like freehand stones. Email sent. All right. Let's see here. Shouldn't be too bad though. Okay. Whoa, that's crazy looking. Yeah, let's see. I'll pull them up for you guys. So this is his two-sun on the rat handle. Actually, it looks pretty good. I like that. It still functions like it should, like action's still decent and everything. Did the two-sun handle and the rat blade go together? That looks crazy, man. I've never attempted that with any knife, ever. I always assume that it's just not going to work, but I don't know. I'm guessing you probably had to do some modifications with the liner lock or something in there. I'd be surprised if it just fit perfectly in there, but maybe. Yeah, the precision adjusts. Yeah, that's the one I use. Yes, sir, it works fine. Wow, that's cool, man. I won 3 two-suns and 2 other knives in the Jason Brown raffle. Damn, dude. Congratulations, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I don't know with the Mannix. I don't know if I should throw it on the work sharp and just go to town. I mean, I don't want to get those bevels too wide. I don't want the final edge to be super super duper thin. But I don't know. If I was better at freehanding, I would probably just do that. That way I could kind of even them out without making them exactly the same, but I could just even them out a little bit. Kind of distribute the work through both sides, but I don't know. Yeah, the 15V Mannix. I have the TS-129 and the TS-150. Nice. Send it to Mike Emler. Yeah. I guess I could do that. How much does he charge, do you know? That is an idea, though. Just send it off so I don't have to worry about messing it up. I'm good at sharpening knives on my work sharp, but this is something a little bit different. That will eat the work sharp stones? No, it might. It very well might. I mean, it is a really hard steel, so yeah, it might just take hours. Not sure what his rates are. Okay. Well, I'll ask around and see if anyone would be willing to do it. I know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are having their Manix 15Vs resharpened because I know that everyone I've asked, their edge bevels have been pretty badly uneven, so I'm sure a lot of people are having them fixed. I just need to find out where. Daily Knife, hey man, how you doing? We're just wrapping up. Hello? Kyle Kuhn sharpens too. Okay. Yeah, I saw Neves' video of him sharpening it. It looks like his worked out fine, but he's got he's got really nice stones and he does it by hand. I don't have any freehand stones, nor am I super good at it either. But yeah, he said it sharpened amazingly and took a very, very nice edge. So that's good. When the phone died, went to a registered dealer, confirm if my Anthem was real. What's the verdict? Is it real? But yeah, just to wrap up the Manix conversation, I'm just going to use it until it needs sharpening. And then I might just strop it, you know? If I strop it every day, I might even, I might never have to put it to a stone. Unless I want to just fix it for, for my, my OCD's sake. Because it really does kind of bother me. So, whatever. It's fake. Ah, man, that sucks. I hope you didn't have to pay too much for it. Hopefully it's at least a good replica. Alright, we're going to wrap it up here. We only have 11 people in here. Yeah, we need at least 15 to do a giveaway. But thanks for hanging out, folks. This was a fun little Saturday stream. Hope you guys have a good new year. Make your resolutions. And yeah, everyone be safe out there. Right on. See you in the next one, folks. Adios.